Hi, I'm Ruthie, and welcome to Ruthie's Toy Box. Today we're going to learn how to make a really fun outdoor toy. It's the hand helicopter. It looks really simple to make, but you are going to need some adult supervision. So let's get started. All right, so here's the supplies you're going to need for the handheld helicopter. You're going to need a ruler, also a pen, pencil, or marker, a large rubber band, a large wooden craft stick. These are about 6 inches long. Also, you'll need this 1/4 inch in diameter wooden dowel. This has been trimmed to be about 6 inches long as well. You will need a very strong glue. This is where the adult supervision comes in hand. Do not try this without a grown-up involved. You will also need a bowl of water for this. All right, so in step 1, you're going to need your ruler, your craft stick, and your marker. What we're going to do is we're going to measure the center of this craft stick for step 1. So as you can tell, I've got the end right here where the ruler starts. You can see it's about 6 inches. So here's when I take my marker and I look for the center. It's about 3 inches. So we'll just make a mark that we're going to use later in the project. Step 2, we're going to soak this craft stick in water because right now he's very brittle and it's not the shape that we're looking for. The reason why it's so important to soak it is because it's going to make this piece of wood able to be bent and shaped into the actual way that we want the propeller to be able to catch air. You have to let it soak in water, top to bottom, for about 20 minutes. This will get the wood nice and pliable. That means you can bend and move it. A regular dry wooden stick right out of the box is going to bend and snap. Believe me, I tried it and I snapped it. And then I realized you do need to add water to be able to get this to be pliable. Like I said, that means it's going to let it move. Right now, without water, it's going to crack. Because this is a short video, I have already soaked one in water. So what that means is now I'm going to start bending it, okay? There's different ways you can do this. You can wrap it in a towel to kind of help not get water everywhere. But whenever you start bending it, you have to bend it in the same direction the whole time. Don't twist it back and forth. Stay the same. You're going to want to set a timer for about 5 minutes because that way this stick will dry and have the same shape as it is drying. It allows the stick to be held in this position. This is the most boring part of the project besides waiting for the glue to dry. Because this video is short, I have already made a stick and that has been twisted to the shape that we need. As you can see, it's dry. It's got the mark where you need to go to the next step. So now is whenever you need for sure the adult supervision. We're going to bring some really strong glue into this and also the wooden dowel. So to make this be very efficient and strong, this particular glue that we're going to use on this project is very strong and does require an adult to purchase it. Also, you need to have adult supervision with this. It's very strong and it will bond to all surfaces. So here's where you have a grown-up help you. Gotta get it open. You'll want to put maybe about the size of a dime, you know. So we'll use that, a little bit bigger than a pea. And then you're going to want to set your wooden dowel in there. As you can see, when the wooden dowel is on here, this glue kind of blobs up higher. This is what you want because with this glue, it expands as it dries. It does take about 6 minutes. You're going to be pretty bored, but it's going to be so awesome when it's done. So making this particular project myself, what I did was I found somewhere to kind of lean this. It also is where the rubber band comes into play. You can very gently not knock over the glue, but very gently take this rubber band and scoot it down the popsicle stick. Again, this is where grown-up helping you is really handy. I am a grown-up and I'm having a hard time doing this by myself. So don't forget you can ask for help. But as you can see, this gives some stability to let it dry, okay? It's not gonna be able to dry on its own, so you wanna find something it can lean on. Voila, you've got your glue, you've got your wooden dowel, your popsicle stick. That is now turning into a helicopter. This does take about 15 to 30 minutes for it to dry. As it gets dry, you'll see this white puffy stuff, and it's really strong. and it looks weird. Don't play with this glue. Can't stress again, grown-up supervision is needed. Because it is a short video, I've already made one. Here it is. This guy's gonna go over here, go dry for a while before we take it for a spin. As you can see, it's pretty stable. With anything that's small and made out of such fragile woods, it is gonna break if you try to stress it. So I wouldn't suggest going to bang on something with it, but it is at a point now that if you feel like it, you can decorate it. And when it's done drying and it's finished being decorated, you can take it for a spin. Here we go. This is ready. So the next step in this project is we're gonna take it outside. Thanks for watching the video with me today. I hope you had fun learning how to make this toy. If you did have fun, subscribe to the channel and tell your friends. Also, if you have any fun and creative project ideas you'd like to see happen, please let me know.